Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how to mix Dr. Schulze's intestinal formula number 2 powder. All right. So first we're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of water. You want to try and get purified water. Keep it as clean as you can, guys. All right. So we got a little bit there at the bottom. Next, guys, you want to add 1 level teaspoon of the powder. Now, unfortunately for me, I have 1/4 of a teaspoon. Okay, you can see it right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 4 of those to make 1 teaspoon. My math may be a little bit off, but it's not going to be too much. It'll be just the right amount. So I'll show you how I do that. All right, so we'll go ahead and add our 4/4 of a teaspoon. So we got 1 there. You guys can see how the powder looks, the flax seeds that are in it. Really healthy for you. Boom. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and add in 8 ounces of fresh juice. So you can get something like this. I'm going to add in 2 different kinds, a little bit of pure tart cherry and then unfiltered apple cider. And typically, what I personally like to do is I like to do fresh pressed juices like you guys have seen in previous videos where I took vegetable juice or fruit juices fresh from my juicer and I will mix this in with the product and the powder and then whip it up in my Vitamix. And that's one of the best ways to have fresh juice on hand. You want something fresh, you want something with no fillers. This has no fillers. This is fresh pressed apples. Nothing but fresh pressed apples, for example, okay? So if you don't have a juicer, go ahead and buy this at your store. I got this at Safeway. And there's no extra fillers in it. It's just fresh pressed fruit juice, okay? Okay, so I'm going to start off by adding a little bit of the cherry juice. I missed that. Okay, so there's a little bit in there. All right, and then next we're going to go ahead and add in our apple juice. We're going to use a little bit more than the cherry juice just to give it a good sweet taste. All right, there we go. Okay, guys, and then the last thing you're going to add is another 8 ounces of water to top it off. And then for the next step, you just want to mix it thoroughly for a good minute or so. You're going to have a couple choices too with this product. It's a little versatile. You can take a thermos like this or a 16 to 24 ounce sports bottle, or like what I'm about to do, I'm going to go ahead and mix it up in my Vitamix and let it blend for about a good minute or 2 to make sure I chop up everything and I get that herbal complex mixed in together, okay? So we'll go ahead and do that now. All right, guys, I wanted to give you guys a close-up. This is the Vitamix. Okay, we got our gears here. We're going to go ahead and start by turning it on. Okay, so we get that going. We're going to go ahead and turn it all the way up to 10. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and hit it on high. You mix that for 1 minute. So this will be about the consistency that you'll have when you mix it. Okay, got that deep red, mixture of the apple and the tart cherry, and water. Here's my 16 to 24 ounce cup. We go ahead and take our pitcher, and we pour. Just like that. Perfect. Still frothy. All right, guys, then after you get done mixing it, you want to drink this immediately because this is a very mucinologinous mix with the herbs and foods that are added into this powder and drink. That way it can get absorbed quickly into your bloodstream and into your stomach, and then it can go immediately into your intestines to do the detox process and to pull anything off your intestinal walls that may be making you sick, or there may be something inherently wrong with your bowel, or it's injured, or it's inflamed, or if you're suffering from diverticulosis or diverticulitis. Okay, so bottoms up. Excuse me. All right, and we're done. All right, everybody. So the last thing you're going to do with this product while you're doing this routine is you want to follow it up with 4 to 6 ounces of liquid because, like I said, it's a mucilaginous herb and it needs to be hydrated and washed through your esophagus and your stomach. So you can do about this much. It's about 4 to 6 ounces of liquid. You could do a little bit of coffee. Dr. Schulze doesn't recommend coffee, though. You could do even a little bit of herbal tea. Okay. I'm steeping this right now. This is my morning gut tea. I'm going to follow this up. This is about 8 to 9 ounces of tea that I'm going to drink it with, but we'll go ahead and follow it up right now. So you take your 4 to 6 ounces of liquid, and just drink it down immediately. All right, guys, and that's how you mix Dr. Schulze's intestinal formula number 2 powder. Very clear cut and dry and simple. This is a great product just to even have on hand. You don't have to do a full-on detox and a detox routine. It's great to take when you're sick, when you got a stomach issue, really any kind of ailment, even food poisoning, okay? Alan, if you're watching this, if you got this far in the video, food poisoning, okay, man? You can use it for a simple, you can just do 1 dose for the day if you're feeling sick and whatnot. If you have food poisoning, it'll absorb that food, whether it's in your stomach or in your intestines, getting in there, push it out so that way your immune system does not get compromised and you don't get sick. And I wanted to go ahead and answer this question in this video. I've been getting a lot of comments in my previous videos when I'm mixing with my Vitamix about why my Vitamix is so dirty, and I wanted to answer it in this video. The reason why it's so dirty is because I've had this same blender cup for almost 12 to 13 years. Same Vitamix, never ordered a new one or anything like that. And I attempted to do deep cleaning on it the other day, and I sliced my finger open. These blades are sharp, and it still stayed sharp. I mean, it still stays true to the test of time. Like, you got a good warranty. It's a great appliance to use, okay? Especially for when you're doing these kinds of routines and such. But that's the reason why, guys. That's why it's stained, because I mix coffee and teas and herbs and juices in it on the daily, and it's just a part of my lifestyle. So hope that answers your guys' question about why my Vitamix cup, my blender cup, is so dirty. All right, guys, that's it for the video on how to use Dr. Schulze's intestinal formula number 2 powder. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And if you guys have not yet, like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video. And above all, stay healthy, my friends.